I don't know if that's making me super nervous. Yeah, I'll run point. Welcome to the Relatables. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome. You know, it's like an AT&T deal for new customers and existing customers.
You getting service from that big old titty lady? Isn't that your favorite spokesperson? The AT&T lady? The little brunette lady?
I'm big on the progressive lady.
How do you know she's got big old? She wears the button up.
Because I do my research, Mike.
Because I have an Instagram, Michael.
You find her personal account, not her business account.
She stopped doing AT&T commercials because she felt harassed.
Her OnlyFans is popping off right now. Dude.
No.
All right,
Premium
guys, we have a guest today. It's Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing? We're podcasting with our guest, who I don't know if you want to use your government name. I don't know.
We'll just go by Mike.
We'll just go by Mike.
We'll just do Mike.
Mike.
Do you want to promote anything? Do you have an Instagram handle you would like to let
Yeah,
the
we'll
people
promote
know?
the shop, the Gallery Jax.
The Gallery Jax.
At the Gallery Jax. At the Gallery Jax.
No underscores or anything? Just the straight Gallery Jax.
Just straight.
If it has an underscore, it's a fucking fake account.
Yeah, dude. My wife.
Which does exist.
Yeah, you have giveaways, right?
Yes.
My wife's dumbass.
No. She got hacked?
She went into a fake giveaway, the Gallery Jax underscore. She's like, I won. I was like, no, you didn't. I've been following the Gallery Jax. I know who won. You didn't win. So I pulled it up, and she was like, yeah, I clicked on the link.
Oh, no.
So we'll see in about 6 months if we still have our house.
What the account looks like.
Yeah.
They always put the delay on it, then you're like, I don't remember.
Or if your wife's page turns into a premium subscription.
Yeah.
She gets hacked. Dude, that's been going around.
Yeah.
I don't get the scam, though.
I don't either.
The fake page scam, like what are you getting out of the fake page?
What do you mean?
Like when you make a fake page for someone else, like,
oh, you're phishing, so you're trying to get other people's personal information.
Yeah.
By like being the fake page, and then you can either click and get like a I forgot what it's called, but it lets you see their keystrokes. You can get into their phone or their computer, and then there's malware in there, and then what the fuck are we talking about?
We're not. You know what? Welcome to the Relatables. This is how we start the episode. We're here with Mike. It's Friday night. What are you doing?
I'm hot, man.
Take the jacket off.
I know.
Just jack it off.
No, I can't.
It's Friday
I don't
night.
look good.
It's No Nut November. Just jack it off, dude.
It's No Nut November.
I won't look as good. Does this fan work?
I would hope so. This is an expensive apartment.
Wow, yeah, the fan doesn't work. It's for show.
It's a faux fan. A lot of you guys are faux fans. If you don't want to be a faux fan, while we're getting this intro together, please keep liking, sharing, subscribing.
Yeah, this fucking
As
intro
always.
is taking 3 minutes. We're in it now.
Oh, I should have done pre-show notes with Mike, because I don't know what all you want to say, what all you want to talk about, what you don't want to talk about.
We talk about whatever.
Do you have a sketchy past?
No.
That's what I say, and then he fucking hits the button. And you're like, God damn it.
No. Do you have any pronouns you want to go by? You would prefer
Straight.
Straight
Mike here.
Straight Mike here. Talking with us.
Owner of the Gallery Jax. The Gallery Jax, so we have anyone who mentions the Relatables, 10% discount, and that obviously applies.
20%
here. The Gallery Jax.
We're not cheap.
Yeah. We gotta talk about that.
Everything's 20% marked up.
We gotta talk about that. But yeah, cool spot. You got vintage Jaguar stuff.
Vintage,
Jags,
everything.
FSU, Gators, NASCAR. Yep.
Yeah.
How'd you get? There you go. You take the point.
Who's
we're
doing it?
we're both passing the ball, and neither one of us wants
like
to
I'm gonna start it.
Harlem Globetrotters.
I'm gonna start it. You finish it. How did you
get started at the Gallery Jax?
So I got started in 2016.
Whoa.
As a hobby. I was working a bullshit corporate job. I was miserable, and I was like, I need to find a way out. And I was high up in like corporate Planet Fitness, and I was running South Florida, so like Jacksonville, Savannah, Georgia, some of that. And then really got the push when COVID happened. We went through a buyout.
Like the push, like the business started taking off, or like the push,
not
like
a
you
hobby
need to get
anymore.
out of.
I need to get out because we went through a buyout. We were family owned. So when you're family owned, you're actually really taken care of. You know the family. They owned 15 gyms. We got bought out by a corporation. Not gonna say names, just for legal purposes.
Okay.
And
Fucking Crunch.
yeah, hey,
Those bastards.
Not gonna say name Crunch.
I'll say it.
yes. 3 months in, you know, I think because COVID started happening seriously around
2020.
April, but
Yeah.
April.
Yeah, it was like really.
Okay, because the buyout happened in March.
Okay.
And that's when it was just like whispers, and they're like, "Yeah, you guys got nothing to worry about. You're good."
That's what they always say.
Yep.
That's how they keep you on.
They started off with the light furloughing, and then next thing I know, they're like, "You're gone," and I'm like, "But I can't. I have a contract." They're like, "Sue us," and I'm like,
Oh,
Fuck.
dickheads.
"Yep." So I was like, "All right, I'll show you," and then we got all those free checks, and I was smart about the free checks. I taxed them, I saved them, and then that's how I launched the gallery.
Wait, so what were you doing before? Was it like a t-shirt at a time or like?
So I was mainly just collecting. Like, I would sell here and there, but it was more of like, I just liked it as like
Right,
my
you were
style.
just building up basically a collection.
Yeah.
Was it all Jags?
No. So I started out heavy with like NASCAR.
Okay.
Where's the money at? Is it NASCAR?
It depends, because I treat this like stocks. So like everything will go up and down. Jags will go up, obviously, during season.
Yeah.
Jags will go down, no season. NASCAR will go up when it's like the Daytona 500, you know, any big race.
Right.
It's going to go up. Say Knowles go to the bowl.
Yeah.
FSU is going to spike.
Yeah.
Gators get good again. Murderers Row. They'll spike. You know, it's just like any other
Do you have
market.
little stockpiles of like you're sitting on some FSU merch, some Gators merch, some
So, yeah.
FAMU Rattlers?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have FAMU.
Oh shit! All right.
I have is it who else do I have? Duluth? Who's the other school?
Local? Bethune?
Yeah,
Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
Bethune-Cookman. I actually collect a lot. I don't know if it's alright, but like I think it's cool. I collect a lot of HBCU like history T-shirts, and I don't sell them unless like I have a homie at shout out to Fix My Souls. He's a big FAMU guy. I actually sell him a lot of the HBCU like historical stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it goes back there.
What's the say you get a shirt,
Mm-hmm.
how long are you sitting on it before you're just like, fuck this isn't moving?
It's kind of rare because like you've known me for a while now, so you see how like inventory goes in and out. I'll give you an idea. I buy 1,000 shirts a month.
How many do you sell?
In one day, it depends. Like if it's just through the store, on a busy day, we'll probably sell 10, 20 tees. But like, you're not factoring every like outlet I have for online.
Right.
You're not factoring I supply other stores, wholesale.
Right. Yeah, bulk.
So I could have someone hit me up. Hey, I have a store in XYZ state. I need 50 tees, 100 tees. I don't have a source right now. Here's a couple grand. Send me that. So I could move 100 tees a day.
Right.
And this is real legit vintage. It's not like you made shirts.
No, there's
You're
no
passing
printing.
all this vintage.
No,
Yeah, it's
there's
just
no printing. I don't have a factory. No sweatshop. This is me hunting everything down, traveling.
Okay. Do you ever worry that it's a limited resource? Like there's only so much vintage.
I think that's impossible, especially being in Florida, because Florida's a hub, right? So how vintage works for sourcing, think of like Florida's a big hub for ports, right?
Okay.
Like
yeah.
ports,
Yeah.
where we send stuff to other countries,
Yeah.
right? So vintage in Jacksonville's quiet in the sense of we don't have a port. You go to Miami, vintage is huge.
Port of Miami.
There, you could literally get, it's called a bale. You can get a 700-pound bale of vintage for $500 of straight white tees, black tees. You can pick a color, style, and they'll sell you a 700-pound bale for like $500. I have a warehouse.
That'll start.
And then you
your
can just start a business.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go down to Miami, catch 20, 30, 40 stores of vintage and sneakers. Here, there's 3. Because we're not a port.
Right.
New York, when I was in New York's a port. Anywhere there's a port, California, port.
Right.
Anywhere there's a textile industry where we are shipping or donating clothes to different countries or stuff is coming in from South America specifically, like we'll get a lot from Ecuador, Nicaragua, third world countries. They'll send it all back
Some of your shirts are on some of those poor African kids.
for $1 a day.
For $1 a day.
And they're like, we don't even want this bullshit.
Exactly. They'll ship it right back to us.
Now it's double vintage. It's been on both sides.
This is seen war.
Yeah. War torn. All right, dude. All right, so what's not to get into the nitty gritty of it, did it start off as like, this is profitable? Did you start as like, this isn't working?
So, when I was treating it as a hobby, I was testing the sense of like, how do I run this as a business? And so like, obviously in the beginning, when I'm just getting into it, and I don't have no one to guide me or show me the way.
Right, you're figuring it out.
I'm making my own mistakes.
Right.
I'm spending my money on anything at the time that I thought was vintage. So like, I'm thinking, oh, if I spend $1 on this and I sell it for 20, you know, I'm making good money.
This is $19 right now.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, that could take me 6 months to sell.
Right.
With rather, I could spend 30, 40 on a cool vintage tee, sell it for 100, and it sells in a day. So that's where it took me a little while to figure out what I really need to put money in, what I don't need to put money in. And that took like the first 2 years of me trying to really figure it out. So there's like times where I like, shit, I'm putting a lot of money into this and I'm not really seeing much.
Right.
And then there's times where I was like, this has to pay my life.
Right, yeah.
So I need to buy the right things. And it was wild because like COVID was the opposite for me. Like when everybody was freaking out, like where their financials are going to come in from, I was vomiting cash. In the sense of like, I would literally get DMs every day. Yo, my check just hit. Send me whatever. Here's my whole check of the $1,250. And I would get 50 DMs a day. I did it 1 month. Like when we first started getting those checks, I could pull statements up. I think 1 month I did $77,000.
Jesus.
All of mine?
All through Instagram DM.
Damn.
Of them being like, here's my check. It's free anyway. Let me get some
I'm just
cool
getting money.
shit.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, if everything else is paid. And that blew my mind.
Did they say it was Trump's money or Biden's money?
I didn't get call, but
Trying to see, we're trying to get to know you a little bit.
but because there was two sides to every story. It was I had friends in the community like, hey, my store has to go out of business.
I'll give you all my shit.
Feel bad. I would feel bad, and they'd be like, hey, like, I need to sell you this much shit because I don't know what's gonna happen. I have to shut my store down.
Yeah.
And some of those friends never were able to open back up, and I had to buy their whole store.
That's good for you, bad for them.
Yeah. And this is and I would tell you at the time when that was all happening, I would get 24 by 24 boxes of tees, 8 stacked, delivered a day. My USPS driver hated me. You're talking 400 pounds of shirts a day delivered to my house. Dude. To where like I thought I was gonna get searched. Like all these giant boxes just sitting on my porch.
A little sus, dude.
Yeah. Like my guy was like, my postman was like, what are you doing? I cut the box open. I was like, I just sell t-shirts, dude. He's like, no way. I was like, yeah.
Not a shot.
He's like, I had all this
That's
shit.
in this one.
Yeah.
What about that one?
And I was
T-shirts.
That one smells weird.
He would literally watch me on my porch, like cut them open, go through them, see everything. And I was like, yeah, dude, this is it right now. And I got the pushback from my parents, like, oh, this isn't. Are you sure? Like, this is it? Like, this is what you're gonna do? Like, because my dad's like, military plus, he's been a foreman and construction and all that up in Manhattan and stuff, and my mom's
pension.
Yeah, my mom's worked for the police department and has retired and done all that, so they're very used to that whole old school lifestyle of you get a job,
steady paycheck.
Are they here? Your parents here?
Yeah.
You got this turned around.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that the whole time.
Yeah.
That's all he's staring at. He's looking at your microphone.
Watch this.
Don't do that. You're not from Jax, are you?
No. I moved down officially 3 years ago.
Okay.
But I first moved down when my parents moved down in 2016, and it just wasn't.
Snowbirds, dude.
It wasn't for me yet. I stayed for like 6 months, 8 months, and I moved right back to New York. I was like, I can't do it. I wasn't mentally like prepared to be here yet.
There's too many hotties here.
Yeah.
No, I was still living a very fast-paced life and was very into like.
And this is slow down here?
Very slow.
Wait, you're in the city?
I was 30 minutes from the city.
Yeah. Okay.
Where I can just get on a train, go to Manhattan any time of the day, and just do whatever I want. Hang out with whoever I want. It's different life.
Doggy. That's sick,
You can
doggy.
do that here.
Food sucks here.
Food does suck here.
All right, you got me. You fucked up. Food's not great. All right. I just hate that there's not a lot of late night shit. Like
That's why I love New
after
York.
11 o'clock, you better have already eaten dinner,
And
or
drink.
you're just gonna be hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just gonna be hungry the rest of the night. That's why I love Tallahassee. Tallahassee was late night living, boy.
That's drunk food, though. I feel like you can go to New York. I've never been in New York City. I feel like you can go at like midnight and like get into a nice
Man
restaurant.
says never had a chop at 2 a.m.
Never had a chop. Never had a.
You can't call it a chop.
Never had a slice. Never had.
A Philadelphia cheesesteak is what you call it.
Yeah. You can't call it a chop.
All right, you called it. A
You're calling it a chop?
Do you know what a chimney is?
chimichanga.
No. You can't stop. We're done here.
Chimichurri?
We're done.
Arriba.
Is that a combination?
Wait, what is a chimmy?
A chimney sandwich?
Is that not a cheesesteak?
Yeah.
Is that with like Fritos and chili and shit?
Who is this?
Whoa.
God.
He knows. He knows something.
Do you know what a 3-course New York meal is? Bacon, egg, and cheese 3
cigarette?
times a day.
Oh, sorry. Cigarette, a chocolate bar, and a natty light.
A little sprinkle of fentanyl on top.
All right. All right, where's the best place to get a bacon, egg, and cheese here?
I don't know. I have not found one.
You can come to my house, dude.
Psych.
I make a fire bacon, egg, and cheese.
Do you?
Fire. That's
Dean
all I
doesn't
make.
know how to cook.
Dean?
He's not wrong, but I do know. I make like 4 things, and I make them good.
That's how I am. Mine's chicken cutlets.
That's heavy duty. That's Italian, though.
What kind of spices are you throwing on there?
Don't worry about it. I can't tell you.
Nature seasoning.
Just let me. No, that's not true.
That's
not
salt
true.
and pepper.
Nope.
Everyone I'm sure that's pepper.
I can't give it away. What do you think? I'm just cooking bland breast up in the pot?
Publix doesn't season their chicken. Put it right in the pan.
Man's just like,
What's the best thing you cook?
Best thing I
peanut butter
cook
jelly doesn't count.
is
You have to cook it.
Not air fry.
Eggs Benedict.
The hardest fucking hollandaise, fucking over medium eggs, fucking.
Yeah. Get the little.
Is
the
that
yolk in there.
that's where you cut the circle on the bread and you put the egg in?
No, wow.
What's
he
that?
fucking tore you. That's called a
Fuck
fucking.
is this guy?
I'm not a chef.
That's like a. I don't know what that's called. That's like
You take the egg whites out, you get the yolk, you get a little butter, you get a
Oh, so
little
this man
lemon, you make the
separates it.
hollandaise, you blanch the egg, or you poach the egg.
You know what that sounds
Door's
like?
perfect,
I'm
little
really
salt and
hungry
pepper.
while he's still doing this.
Right,
And
yeah,
I could have
that's
ate
a
already.
20-minute meal.
You fry. It takes forever, dude. And I'm washing my hands 30 times because you're like breaking
Touching with
eggs.
eggs,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah. But
Okay, what's you said cutlets are the best thing you make?
Yeah.
With what?
you can't tell us, Dean. dude.
Angel.
It's
I
fucking
like.
secret.
I'll either do angel hair pasta with it, or it's called. My mom taught me how to make it. It's called breadcrumb balls. It's where you take the egg yolk from like what you soak the chicken in, and you take the loose breadcrumbs and you make them into like little patties, seasoned
Egg patties? Like
Yeah.
egg and breadcrumb patties?
Yeah,
Breadcrumb.
really good. They hit. They're heavy though. Like
Okay.
eating one is
And Dean's hard ass eggs, bacon, and salt. What did you bacon, egg, and cheese?
See how he didn't let me answer? You
Is
know,
that-
I was very
what's your- what's your
respectful.
fa- what's
I
your-
let him go through his whole
didn't say
process
a
with
word.
the egg
What's your
yolks.
best dish? And give me 3 references.
My best dish now is a bacon, egg, and cheese. Swear to God, I've been making it almost every morning.
So really nothing.
I figured out the best way to make bacon. You got to have the pan scorching hot before you put it in. No medium, scorching hot. Bam.
Absolutely
Wait till
wrong.
it's gummy at the top, crispy on the edge. Flip. Don't even let it go through. Let it sit on the paper towel.
So wrong.
Just enough crisp. Just enough.
Do you dap
stick.
it when it comes out?
No,
The bacon?
no,
Oh.
don't dap. You let it rest. As that's resting, egg, boom, not scrambled, over medium, just enough goo. Flip, lay on the cheese, let the cheese melt. Once the cheese melts, you know it's done.
Okay.
Boom, bagels dropped, bagels come out. Butter. Here's the tip: honey, hot sauce,
Yeah, you did get me with that over the summer.
and then you.
anything
with the
you
honey
make
on the
on one
sandwiches.
dish in a dorm, not good.
Anything you make in one pan.
Mans cooks it on a prison hot plate.
Exactly. First of all, you gotta bake your bacon.
You are white.
Bake your fucking bacon.
No.
Who bakes bacon?
Exactly. Hey, thank you.
You
Hey,
never-
thanks so much.
I've never baked bacon in my life.
Never been on Pinterest?
He's a stay-at-home dad.
I got other things going. I got things on the fucking burners.
It gives you everything you want. Gives you a little crispness. It retains the moisture so
Little
it's
crispness.
not dry. And it's like
So you're putting it on parchment paper.
yeah, a little bit.
Do you wear an
Dude,
apron?
Parchment paper. Answer that question first.
No,
Yeah,
but I
do
do
you wear
guard
an
my
apron?
tits when I take it out. When I take it out of the oven.
I'm glad you picked that up. Answer it.
I can see him put an apron, hangs the apron.
Honey, I'm home. He's like, bacon. It's Christmas.
I've got my hair in like a towel for some reason.
Got a hairnet
This is
on.
all braided and covered up properly. OSHA certified on their
my
beer.
god, dude! I think it's wild to bake bacon. I feel like you're losing the rawness.
I thought
of
it
the
was
bacon.
too, but it's
I
worth
feel like
it.
How long
I've
does
never
it take?
seen
30
it.
minutes.
This man has all the time in the world.
Right, dude.
All the time in the world for
It's
a
an
meal.
investment,
Here's
but
what
it's worth
scared me: bacon sizzles when I cook it on the stovetop.
It won't.
Imagine it being in the oven
It
doing the
won't
same
throw
thing.
the grease the same way. We're in the weeds, dude. We're talking.
Dude, this is
bacon.
what
This is
this
deep.
is for the girls. You know what I mean? There was a lot of man podcasts. This one, the girls are like, "What? They're cooking? They don't know how to make bacon." Did he say parchment? You know
He
what
said
I mean?
Christmas in a food term.
Did you?
Did I?
You bake bacon for Christmas?
No, he said it's like Christmas, and I was like, what does that mean?
Oh,
I don't know if I said it,
Play it
but
back.
if I did,
Play it back.
I meant it. I'm sure about it. I don't know if I said it, but if I did, I was sure.
I'm confident that I was right.
That's what I was like. What context is that? That you Christmas bacon?
I mean, I feel like I never cooked. Honestly, never. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. I am if it can go in the freezer and it can come out and be ready.
I'm a sustenance guy. Like I need food for energy. I'm not really into doing all this stuff for taste. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my Joe, Joe, my old college roommate, got really big into cooking and fucking changed my mind about it. He was like, "You have to eat every single day. You might as well learn how to make the things you eat taste
Joe
good."
Medley?
Yeah.
That's weird because as he was describing who he was and who you are, I got a visual representation of Joe Medley.
Really?
Is he a creme brulee guy?
Joe Medley is like a crunch guy.
Right.
Like a regional
Now he's the
regional manager.
he's
for,
what
like,
you
Crunch.
used to do.
Fuck crunch.
It's
for Crunch
so
right now.
crazy. Fucking gauge holes. You know what I mean? In his ears. Dude.
That's where he
you
went.
are Joe Medley,
where he
dude. This is so crazy.
Joe, shout out to Joe. Shout out, if you're listening. Probably not.
He owns a vintage Tampa Bucks store, and
Where?
It's called the Gallery Tamp.
he's doing a lot of volume down there.
Lives in St. Pete on the water.
Oh my god. Wait, so you said the most you ever made in a month was 77 grand?
That was during COVID, yeah.
That is insane.
I think.
What do you do with that? What do you do with 77 grand?
Freak out. Get really nervous. Don't keep it all in the bank.
Don't?
No.
You spent it.
Well,
Hookers and
How
blow.
do you think I made the new store? I saved it.
So you're Mr. Beast in it. You're reinvesting into the
To build out my new shop, it cost me about $25,000.
Are you going to buy a standalone, or are you always going to run it out of there?
I don't know, because I feel like once you build your brand and you've been somewhere for so long, I feel like it's very hard to go, like, especially with the atmosphere I've created. Like, if I was to go do a regular brick and mortar, like a typical, 9 to 5 glass front, I feel like it's very hard for people to, like, pick up the same traction, because they always know me
Yeah,
for
but
being
you'd have
this.
a new demographic coming through too.
Not all attention's good attention.
He doesn't want those people, dude.
You
He
know,
wants the
I want the
diehards.
people that enjoy, like, how much effort and time I put in this. Like, yo, I don't want to tell my friends. I want to keep this. Like, that's cool. Like, I like the whole vibe of, like, this is my hidden secret.
Right. This is where I get my shit.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah,
get people
yeah.
DMing you to come in and shop, right?
All the time, yeah. And, we have normal hours where you can just freely walk in. But it's like, I feel like I've had so many friends in the past, especially during COVID and a little bit after COVID, that I could name 10 off top, but I'm not going to say names, where they have had regular stores and people see them doing good or whatever. In a month, they're hit 50, 60K, front doors bashed open, everything's stolen. They have to file insurance claims. I don't want that attention.
Fuck.
And that's real life. Look at, bro.
Yeah,
Look,
and it's t-shirts. Like, bro, you could easily run out with a couple
do you know
of tees.
do you know Round 2 in Los Angeles? Round 2, like the sneaker vintage store. You ever heard of it?
Never heard of it.
During
No
the
jumper? Or?
No jumper does know them. Adam does, but I remember. Do you remember those riots that were happening in like LA? Not the old ones, but like the ones that were more recent.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
COVID time.
Yeah,
I think round 2 lost like $2 million because they hit all 3 of their stores, took everything.
To run a profitable store, you say you buy 1,000 pieces a month. Mm-hmm. How many pieces are in the store right now?
I think I have.
Check the inventory, dude.
I'll
check StockX.
No, I'll just check my thing.
Like, if they're taking $2 million worth of inventory, like, how many shirts is that? Like,
no, that's $2 million in like streetwear, sneakers.
Right, yeah, like high value shit. But in terms of vintage shit, like, how much actual like warehouse stock do you keep to run the business?
So with this type of business, there's no back stock unless it's shoes. There's no back stock of like tees. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing.
Like you get them, you turn them.
Like,
yeah, they're out right away.
There's not a medium in the back, dude.
No.
You get extra large or 3X.
No.
Right. Yeah. Do you have any more larges in this?
Yeah, that's another thing about it. It's just like you see something you like and you're wearing it. No one else is really gonna have it.
Right. It's either a medium or a small, and if it's in a small, you just can't wear it.
You either make it fit or you don't.
Maybe that's my spin-off business, is like a shirt enlarging company, shirt shrinking company right next to your store. It's like, you like that in a small, I can make it a large.
What is it? Just gonna be a bunch of dryers and
just
washers?
Add some sleeves.
I got a little sweater for my wife. I went into your store.
Yes.
Nice establishment, pretty cool place. A little smelly.
A little dirty, a little smelly. It's okay.
But yeah, my wife got my wife a sweater. It didn't really fit. Her tits were too big, so we puffed them out. So you could do that. You can do a little tit puffing.
How did you flex a story?
Where did this go into
Somehow
the tits?
drug you down and brought him up at the same time.
This is a comedy podcast, guys.
Store's a little dirty.
Did she not pump before she put it on?
Wife's looking too hot for the shirt.
How it's
Thought
made.
it was dingy.
Those were after baby tits, not before baby tits.
Yeah, you could have wore it beforehand.
Yeah, should have waited.
It is a nice vibe, but do you ever feel phony buying vintage?
No.
But if you were real about it, you would have bought it when it came out.
I would never buy vintage before my time, so I kind of looked at
Right, you date it to your era.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, you're not wearing fucking Tim Hardaway jerseys from fucking before your time.
No,
backwards.
I'm not wearing bullets.
On purpose.
Bullets.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did back in the day, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's where, like, I'm like, I want it to be vintage, but I don't want it to seem like I'm fucking clout chasing on this new wave. Like, I'm not going to buy a 1992 Jags jersey when I moved here 2 months ago. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I'm a new Jags fan, I'm going to buy their old gear.
But that's my number one.
That's what people like?
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. Yo, I'm going to this game. Just got here, just moved here, just got invited. I need a jersey. I need a tee. And that's my like number one.
Yeah.
Dude, you can get those at Marshalls.
I'm like, you could have went to Walmart for $7.99, but I appreciate this. How much is that? $200.
Dude, that's nuts. I guess, dude, the people have different mindset.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're looking for something different. Mm-hmm. Like,
and this is store, like, it is vintage, so there's a real price, there's a real monetary value that should be assigned to it, because you can't get anywhere else. Like I said,
it's a one of one.
Yeah,
that's what I tell people too when they shop and they're like, they're new to this and they're spending like this much money. I'm like, at least like you're not gonna lose money. You're buying something that holds value. If anything, will go up in value. And the more you get into vintage and you understand it, you'll start to, okay, I know what I can buy,
now
where,
you know.
And if I need to flip it or sell it back to them, I won't lose X.
What's the most profitable thing? During that 2 years when you're like, I'm buying bullshit, I'm getting my shit together.
Bootleg rap tees.
Rap tees are the most profitable ones?
Like Tupac death tees, Biggie death tees, Mace, Puffy.
Right, boys, girls, adults.
Boys to Men,
everybody
Mariah
fucking
Carey.
loves that shit.
Yeah, so...
What? Really?
I was, yes.
That is kind of wild.
So I was buying, I'll give you an idea, I was buying hundreds of those at a time. Free Mike Tyson, free OJ.
Right.
All that, all those pinnacle stuff. Princess Diana.
Cultural, yeah.
OJ sex tape, or...
Yeah,
Pamela Anderson's sex tape.
Listen. I literally had the craziest OJ tee I ever seen. You won't believe this. It's literally on the front. It says "Free the Juice." It's him in the court. A picture of him in the court.
Trying to put the glove on.
Yes, and the glove doesn't fit. And on the back, it's him running on the freeway in the Bronco.
That's kind of sick.
And it says the juice is loose. Oh. Yeah, it was a heater. It was a heater.
$500.
Exactly, $500. But you know, some of these tees, man, I'll tell you, like I sold the Mariah Carey Boyz II Men tee, $1,200, $1,500. I've sold individual tees $2,200, $2,500, $3,000.
To who?
At the time, so what I will tell you, during COVID, and a lot of crazy shit happened during COVID, famous rich people would make accounts because they really wanted to be private, and they would just make like these, you know, like troll accounts, like burner accounts, but would spend nuts money. And like we would always try to figure them out, like who they really are.
Right.
And
wait, when that's through the burner, they'd never come to the store. They're just like, hey, I like that shirt.
Well, no one was. It was COVID. So like we transferred everything to live auctions on our Instagrams.
Right.
So people would join, and we would put stuff up for bid, and they would buy it. But like it started to be the same 5 to 10 people
that would hit up everything.
Yes, and dude, that's where I made a lot of connections. Like one of my best friends is literally a 2-time Kansas City Chief, like Super Bowl winner, Mike Pennell.
That's
like,
what you want.
I got a few friends on Pittsburgh Steelers, New England Patriots.
I could see the player. Like if you're a player and you join the Jaguars, like fuck yeah, I'm getting all the vintage Jag gear. Like I got money to blow. Like this is my squad now. Yeah. Yeah,
like Chris Claybrooks, #1, comes to my store. Love him. Adam Godis, they all come.
This is the clip that we put on Instagram, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out. We'll tag
Shout out. Yeah, we'll shout out all those people.
Yeah. They always support, man, heavy. And it's
this is a broke boy shit. I went because I saw you were doing like 40% off.
Yeah.
I went to go do a shirt. I didn't look at the prices or anything. I went to go put up a shirt. It was like $100.
Yes. He came in when I wasn't there, and he went to check out, and he called me. He's like, dude, can I get a discount? I said, put my boy on the phone. I was like, charge him double. He had his kid in his hand. I was like,
shout out.
Send him to the rap tees.
It was an Asian kid with a black guy named Terrell. Was it Terrell?
Jarrell,
dude, even blacker. Shout out Jarrell.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah, but we had another friend that went. Shout out Trash Beats Allen. Alan went. He said he was just going picking tricks. He's like, I'm gonna
tell you what, Alan is on the wall for being a great guy.
Dude, Alan,
that boy,
some money.
He came in.
Alan likes his drip,
and I was like, oh, all right, he's just gonna get 1 or 2 things. I'm like, oh, after he picked her there, I'm like, he's like, run it to the game, charge it. I'm like, dude, that's Alan, so thanks.
Funny. Alan likes his drip.
Yeah, and then immediately wore it all back to back, shit on everybody. Next 2 days in a row.
If he likes it, he's gonna wear it.
Yeah,
he's gonna like run it dry. Yeah. Like, ooh. But I like that. I respect that. That's the same way I am. I'm only gonna wear the same 7 things, and if I like it, I'm wearing it to the fucking grave.
Yep.
I'm wearing it till the pits are yellow, dude. That's what I'm doing.
So you don't wash it?
No wash. I just got really.
Why would the pits be yellow then?
You know, I got stank on me.
Stank.
I got
the poo on me.
Stank.
How did you grow up? Did you grow up like a hustler? Like, did you have like a little lawn business where you always?
No, I don't know. I feel like born and raised in New York, it's different mindset. Like
New York.
What?
Huh?
What did he say? What did this fool say? What did he say?
What did you say?
What did he say?
New York. You say New York or New York?
Okay, so New York.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'll tell you, because like making poverty line in New York is $110,000. That's lower middle class.
Yeah, but that's fucking. But everything's like it matches out.
Yeah, so like 15, 16 years old, I'm working 2-3 jobs.
You have a number in your head that like suits you better down here. That's crazy to think about.
Dude, if you make that down here, you're
right. You're set. Good. You're living good.
You're good.
You can have 2 kids and not work, dude. That's.
Man, just pumps breast milk all day. In the apron. Christmas bacon.
It smells like bacon in here.
Makes a cooking
20 more minutes.
It's lunch by the time I can get it.
These eggs, babies.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty cool to think about.
Yeah, but I mean, I always wondered, like, how can you, same thing in California, like, how can you work at Taco Bell in New York or California? Like, there's no...
Because they're paying $18 an hour up there.
Why don't they have, like, those, like, fucking, like Hispanic people that send the money back. You know what I mean? Work up there, send the money down.
Yeah.
And you're fucking.
I feel like people in New York who work at Taco Bell, they're also like giving away their mixtape in the drive-thru or some shit. Like they're hustling on the side.
That's
You know what I mean?
very stereotypical.
I didn't say they were black. That was you, my boy.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Neither did he.
I didn't say anything.
I just thought it, and then you said it out loud.
Whoa. Who's this guy? Who gave him you gave him the card? The pass?
Oh my god, he's got the pass. He's got the green light. He's been green light.
Never used it. Never used
Yeah.
it.
Saving it. Waiting for the value to go up. It's like a
God.
stock.
Or my car. Yeah, I say the lyrics.
So, what made me like actually move down? Just to cut back into it. Like when I was living. So my house in New York, it was like a. You know how they do like those illegal apartments where it's kind of like legal but it's not legal. Where it only
What's
has like
illegal
one
about it?
bedroom.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
it
I know
only
what
has
you
one window. So like you know
what?
how in New York houses you have basements.
Right.
Okay, well it's a basement apartment.
Okay.
Sometimes they're not
It's
really
like,
legal.
This is a house, and then they'll rent this one out as a house.
You know
but it's
how
not a
like
house.
the houses that are on the hills, half of it's in ground, half
Right.
the other half's above
Flop
ground.
house.
and
or
they'll rent
tenement.
out.
No. It's a full house, but like houses were built into the hills
Okay.
up north. So like you'd have half of your house up, like you would have your two
Maybe
stories
like you
above
live
ground.
on the bottom floor, and then you sell the top floor as a house,
So
and then you sell the other.
to give you an idea, my one bedroom apartment was $1,900 without utilities, and then my utilities, which is heat, water, oil, because you have to buy oil to heat your house. Yes, you have to heat. So houses up there were heated with oil, not electric. So I would have to have an oil company put like 200 gallons of oil to last me the winter. So I'm paying $700 a month just for my utilities.
Jesus.
And then oil's $6 a gallon.
I'd start drill rapping if I were you.
Damn, dog.
Slim Jesus.
I'd start running lit. You know. Jesus, I get it now.
Yeah.
I fucking get
That's
it
why I was
now.
like, I think I'm actually set to go back down to Florida and just
Right, yeah. It seemed like if I take this mentality down there, this is gonna be fucking cake.
So you're not running away from anything? You don't come to Florida. You don't have any warrants.
Nothing
Nothing.
outstanding.
Nothing in Albany. You gotta take
Albany.
care of.
That's Canada.
Albany.
Why Albany? Albany's 7 hours
Nothing in
away.
New Jersey that you're, no loan
I've been
sharks.
in New Jersey twice.
Make sure we don't use your federal name.
You didn't kill a man in Montauk.
Why does he know about Montauk?
He's got the deepest cuts, bro.
You just get in there.
He watches too much Stranger Things.
He watches comedians up there, and they drop all these fucking references.
I listen to many podcasts.
You got a lot of free
I'm
time
autistic,
as a
so I
stay-at-home dad.
absorb it all. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're just in my brain all
He'd
day.
do great in New York trivia.
he would. I could see him on Wheel of Fortune really like fucking it up, like saying the
Are
whole
you good at
thing
trivia?
wrong.
I mean, if I'm into the thing, I'm not good at like Star Wars trivia. I don't give a fuck about Star Wars. So we went to fucking
Okay.
R2D2 night.
If-
I would,
That's a random fucking Star Wars fact. I'm not in the fucking Sith Lord episode 7 or nothing like. Nothing
I can't go to 213 on this episode of Friends and figure out what he said.
If there was a trivia night, what would you want it to be that you knew you would dominate? New York comedians,
just comedy would be that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
I'd take over.
comedy trivia. What would be your trivia category?
Bigfoot.
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 You fucks with Bigfoot heavy?
Those like Expedition Unknown episodes of
You
like
fucks with-
finding Bigfoot. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, but what's the like? What is there to like?
Is it real?
Aren't they all?
Yeah. He's right there.
Trivia question: is Bigfoot real? We'll get that answer in 2 minutes. Yes.
Yeah, saw him looking at me through a tree. What do you mean? You didn't see him walking on the mountain?
I feel like that. You can only watch that thing one, and then they're all a repeat of the.
Why
I
is it-
saw him.
Why is it 34 episodes, 6 seasons in?
It's a money
Ad
pit.
space.
Yeah, it's a cash grab.
They're trying to sell T-shirts, dude. You know.
I have yet to see merch.
Yeah,
I would have it in the
Bigfoot
store.
merch. That's what he's waiting for. Is somebody to drop some Bigfoot merch, and he comes out of the woods
Bigfoot
like
merch.
fucking lawsuit.
How do you know it's real? Bigfoot scat. That's bear scat. No, it's not. It's
That's
Bigfoot
what
scat.
we do. We stage a Jax Bigfoot, and then you sell shirts.
No, listen. Me and Dean talked about this today. We're gonna do hockey jerseys.
That's what I was telling him.
Hockey jerseys are so
Hockey
good.
jerseys, like they're long sleeve. There's fucking
With-
it hangs good.
And then we went down the hole a little bit, adding hoodies, would pull down shiesties.
There's a apparel company called 44 something. They're on Instagram. I've seen them. They 44. Do a cool Milwaukee hockey jersey. It's a Bucks jersey. They do some NFL teams, but they don't 44. Do Jaguars.
Right? You mean 47?
Maybe 447. Yeah, it's one of those.
447. 47 does hats.
Yeah.
No, it's Instagram.
It's an off-brand. Yeah.
But they didn't have any Jags.
It's got a lot of free time.
That is a good idea though. Like jersey convert. Is it the real jersey? Or they redo the logo.
They just make a whole like custom.
I feel like if they did a Jags one, that'd be so fun.
They have a Panthers one. It looks pretty sick.
They probably have licensing then, because everyone's getting sued. So.
Yeah.
How bad is getting sued? Do they take you for everything, or they take you for
NFL?
I will tell you that Mr. Khan, if you think you are not known, you are known.
He knows.
Oh yeah, dude. Secret shoppers. I know this, bro, because I feel like I've seen it happen and just didn't realize what was happening. They'll go to the store. He'll send people out to buy it, and they'll bring it right back to him and display it. And then next thing you know, boom, cease and desist. Boom, you lost your Instagram. Boom, you start a new one. It's gone already. They're watching you at all times. You'll get a cease and desist from the NFL, from him, and then a lawsuit. And then you'll lose all social media.
Does this happen to you or someone you know?
No, it's happened to a bunch of people I know. It won't happen to me because I will never print anything.
Okay.
I'm not printing.
It's all vintage.
Yeah,
legit.
It has to be vintage.
I can't get. I even got that man last season. Shout out to Mr. Khan. I had to hand deliver him a leather jacket, like a Crawler logo leather jacket for. I think it was the Charger game. Yeah, but I will. It's when you start. Yeah, it's when you start to like rebranding the brand. Like when you're taking the Crawler logo and the Bandit logo and you're putting your store's brand with it.
Right. Now it's like the Gallery Jax with the Crawler Jaguar on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're cutting into their money.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
I know people who's getting hit with cease and desist from other brands.
What if you took a vintage and airbrushed the Gallery Jax on it?
It just ruined the shirt, actually. Yeah. It would hurt the value. I would never put my brand on vintage tee. Just let that tee be itself, you know? I don't think I could ever do, like, store merch.
Right, you wouldn't sell the Gallery Jax
that's a whole
merch.
Separate business, whole separate brand. Then I got to worry about something else.
Right, now you got to print shirts, you got to have inventory, you got to fucking,
I'm not a streetwear brand. I'm a vintage store.
Dude, that's such a good business model, too.
Yeah.
Low overhead. Now that you figured it out, low overhead. Let's get into the vintage business, dude.
Dude, I want to make anything. I want to make something up front. We want to do a laundromat, my wife and I, and just get angel investors and take their money. You could do that with your business too.
Well, you just blew it, dude.
This is never coming out.
Anyone shout out to the 5 people watching this. Don't invest.
Right. All the people who would invest.
Don't invest.
Zach hits him up. Hey, y'all want to invest in a laundromat? I fucking watched that episode. That's right.
Man, just putting meth in the Tide.
That's how it keeps him coming back.
Don't do it.
We're putting yellow in the bleach.
Are you guys fighting? Are you guys both do jiu-jitsu? That's how you guys know each other?
Yeah.
Same jiu-jitsu.
We're not like MMA fighting, but jiu-jitsu tournaments.
I was worried that you were getting into fighting.
Worried?
Yeah, dude. I want you to get hit in the head. You don't need any hits to that, dude.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You care about me or you think I'm already dumb?
Care both.
What are you guys, Chuck and Larry?
More of that, dude. I want to do at least one.
Sweetheart.
You want to do an MMA fight?
I want to do one MMA fight just because I feel like the jiu-jitsu is for self-defense. I want to see if my jiu-jitsu works as actual self-defense.
Were you about to be voice of reason?
No, you just better hope Professor doesn't see this because once he sees that, we're both fucked. And then we're both going to have to take the next fight.
You're going to have to spar?
No, we're both going to have to. We're going to immediately get thrown into camp and we're going to have to take the next fight.
He's very much like on us about like... You're not bullshit. Like he will not let us bullshit.
Yep.
Like since we're doing it, he's like, you're not bullshitting this. You're going to do it.
If you say it out loud,
right? Not even that if you say it out loud, but like you're teaching jujitsu now. You're not gonna have bullshit jujitsu. Like you're going to be good at jujitsu. So he's very much on top. Like you need to train. You need to train hard. You need to train regularly. Like you need to do this. And on top of that, it's like I just want to make sure, not make sure because I know it works, but like. I want to have that like personal satisfaction of like I could defend myself if it all went like in a fight.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't just against a random person, but like throwing punches, people who know how to kick, people who know how to do shit. Like I don't even know if I'd use jiu-jitsu, honestly, but I just want to get into like a cage fight.
Yeah, he wants to make sure if he got hit, he would respond correctly, I think.
Right, yeah, just in that sense. Maybe one, at least one. Maybe two. I mean, if I win the first one, fuck, all of a sudden I'm fucking bulletproof.
Dude, I do not want to see you fight. I would cry.
You know what's funny is
I'm losing a friend.
My first ever jiu-jitsu tournament. It wasn't even a tournament. It was like an in-house, like, it was just an open mat, basically. My mom and my grandma came to, and my first match, I got guillotined. And my grandma walked out of the room like, I don't like this at all. Dude. This is not nice. I just saw my grandson get choked out. This isn't it. And ever since then, I'm like, I don't think I want my friends and family there. Yeah. Same with comedy. Like, I don't want my friends and family there.
My mom doesn't want to see it.
Usually parents aren't big on like watching their child get physical. How much older
are your parents than you?
Me and my mom are exactly 30 years apart. 30 years in one day.
It's a good age. It's a good age.
Pretty good.
Any sooner than that is kind of like...
They're going to be fucked up, dude. Wait, I was 31. What are you talking about? I was 30.
That's Theo Von, dude.
I was exactly 30.
Minus fact, you're just Theo Von's age, dude. Him and his dad. They're like 50 years apart.
Bro, I don't know how some people do it. Like, Jarrell's dad, 70-something. I'm like, Jarrell, you're 16.
Yeah, he's like 17 years old.
I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's your grandpa.
We had a friend like that in high school. His dad was pretty old. And he went off the rails. I feel like you can go one of two ways. Like you're
I
like,
do know who you're talking about.
Yeah, motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
You can go off the rails and do whatever because you have all the freedom,
or they just can't keep up with you. Like you're young, you're moving too fast. They're just like, this is out of my generation. This is like way out of my generation.
What was I thinking?
Right. Or they like give you that real homely, like you're gonna be a gentleman. You're gonna fucking tuck your shirt in. You're gonna wear belts. You're gonna be a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
When are you guys gonna be dads? You working on it? I saw you had some stuff going on in your phone.
You didn't want him to talk about this. That gets too long.
Huh?
Is that a lady or
yes?
Are you an ass man or a vagina man?
Do we pre-screen these questions?
It's your girlfriend? You're an ass guy?
Obviously, he's a breast guy.
I had that in my brain on the way here. Like, what's a funny way to ask someone if they're gay? Like, are you an ass man or a vagina man?
It's like I'm an ass guy. Oh, wait.
Fuck. I didn't wait till everything said.
I didn't put it all together.
Oh, shit. Yeah, how are you and your girl?
We're good. It's pretty peaceful, thank God.
We're not getting to girl talk, dude. Unless you want to talk about girl talk.
Dude, let me be a host, bro.
You been dating?
Yeah.
Have you been on him about dating women? Have you been trying to hook him up?
Oh, listen. Why? Why? Is he dating something else?
Yeah. Like it was italicized in that sentence. Have you been dating women? Women. Yeah. No, I've been dating. I got a date tomorrow.
Who?
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because you know who it is. He doesn't know who it is.
It's not next door, is it?
No,
thank God.
Don't. I mean,
That's
no, it's not.
Okay,
serious no.
Blessed.
I'm stoked for you.
Serious no. I'd answered that very aggressively
because I feel like it's on the prowl.
It is.
Everywhere it goes.
It is. It's been snapping. It's been reaching out. Yep.
Sick. Enjoy it.
This is inside baseball.
Enjoy it.
There's a thing in jiu-jitsu, or not even things jiu-jitsu. I think it's just the gym setting. Like we were told. Of like a certain type of lady who likes that environment.
A snuggle fucker.
That's a wild way to put it.
Like, dude,
it's a wild way to put it.
What are you?
Instead of a chuckle fucker, you guys are snuggling on that mat. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was good and terrible at the same time. It was a great cut.
Yeah, I didn't mind it. It made sense.
Yeah, I got exactly what he was saying.
Yeah, so did I, because it like PTSD flashed right in my head.
But yeah, just like a girl who's into guy in shape, discipline, kind of knows a master of a skill,
dominance of a man.
Little MRSA,
cauliflower ear, can't turn right, tweaky elbows,
starving,
yeah, always cranky. But yeah, there's just that. So I don't know. It's been
capitalize
nice.
On that.
That's what they say not to do.
Who's they? Is this Professor? Professor, I gotta.
This guy, he's gonna get killed. He doesn't know he's dealing with a sleeper cell.
He showed our boss basically
watch
the
this.
profile of our relatables page of me fucking like
Dead playing video games.
Cooked on Apex. And they loved it. They loved it.
I was like, what the fuck?
Mouth open. I gotta change that
They
pic.
loved it.
They loved it. They're like, this is fucking great. I was like, yeah.
I was like, this is not gonna be a good reaction, and everybody was laughing. I was like, oh. This is a good reaction.
Wow, he knows me. Or he knows me new game. Because every Monday he's like, where the fuck do you guys go? I go, we play Apex all night. Dean gets cooked. I suck. And we just play Apex.
Yeah.
He's like, that's great.
Yeah.
Y'all should be training.
That's how he gets it.
Only pussies go home.
But yeah, I got a date tomorrow. I'm excited about. I haven't been excited about a date in a while. It's been like a going through the motions, like, well, I gotta get back out there and do some shit. But like, I went out 2 weekends ago by myself, and I felt like it was what I needed to like.
What, you by yourself, like to the bars by
Yes,
yourself?
by myself.
Beach Bars?
No,
Yeah.
Riverside. But went out and like, I feel like I just needed to be in the.
You met her there?
No, I just needed to be in that and like
mix.
because like I was just staying home playing video games. I didn't like I was in the. I don't need that shit. I'm completely happy just playing video
I
games
didn't
on the
mind
computer.
He's,
I'm
you know,
super cooked. I'm
every
cool.
night. I had something to do.
It's
Then
someone
I was
you're
like, I
partying
gotta
with.
get out. Like it was like the person who like gets divorced and is like, I don't need to get remarried. Like I'm fine. I got my life set. And I was like, I can't do that. Like so I got out. I've realized like, you know what? Like this isn't something that I don't need. Not that I don't need. Not that I need it, but like I realized like, okay, I can do this. And then started getting back out there and swiping again and doing the shit and you know.
Like you were cool, being peaceful, no
Yes.
stress, and
Yeah.
but then you're like, I kind of
I think you
need
need
some
that. I
ass.
think every dude needs that.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. Like, as soon as I, like, got back into the swing of it, I was like, man, that is I feel like every dude can get caught in that. I feel like,
so
especially
easy
this
and
generation.
comfortable.
Yes, like, there's no stress. It's just you. You're doing what you want to do.
That's how me and you were all summer,
Dude,
Bro,
yeah,
we were
it
on the
was
same
fucking
page all summer. We're like,
content.
fuck this.
Same.
Just
We
go
both
home.
just stayed dolo, hung out with each other, played
You're
video
saving
games. that was
money.
it.
You're fucking
Yeah.
having fun. You're content. You're not doing anything, and then you're like, dude, I kind of want a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was when I started talking to her, I was like, I think I was just super unmotivated. Like I feel like I need a girl for motivation.
You need a woman for
Need a-
motivation,
yeah,
first
thank
of
you.
all.
Whoa,
First
We
of
got
all.
an age range here. We got an age range.
I need a woman for motivation. Like I'm very low maintenance, content. I'll fucking sleep on the floor. Like I don't really need a bunch to be happy. So like the woman helps me. Like I need to do more to stay manly and like
Women
macho
push you a little
and-
bit. They make you brush your teeth a little more. They make
Right.
you cut your nails and.
That's the yeah. Dude, I was wondering how many of these
I was
make
like,
you
yeah,
wipe
I was
your ass, make
got
you
ra-
walk the dogs,
I got a little
my
raised
butthole.
eyebrow, so it's out. That's my example.
You know,
makes you shave
wears
your
an
back.
apron.
Yeah.
Makes you delete your Pornhub account.
Whoa, you pay for that?
4K.
It's free.
Dude. 4K.
Dude, that's nuts. Guys who pay for porn is
Nuts.
a different breed.
You mean good guys?
You mean
Guys who
married
pay taxes?
husbands?
You mean we're supporting all of you? Fucking.
How does she go to school? How does your girlfriend go to school? That's me.
I asked my wife because there's a lady who has an OnlyFans account that we know from like high school, and I was asking her if like
Successful OnlyFans account or has an OnlyFans?
I don't know because you don't know how many subscribers they have. They're
That's
still
not
putting
true.
out content.
Top right hand corner, it
It
says.
says the percentile, but I
no,
don't.
Wait,
no,
what corner?
it says
I don't know. All
Where's it at on the page?
top right hand corner. There's a little person and it says number and then K. That's how many subscribers.
They can block that though.
Hide it.
They can hide. It's like a private. They can
It's a setting. Yeah.
They only block it if they suck.
exactly.
They
But I was
want to
like,
know.
would
They
you be
want
mad
people to
if I,
know
like,
there's
just
tens
wanted
of
to-
thousands.
Watch this lady. You know what I mean? Jill off, and like
What'd you call it?
Jill off?
Who's Jill?
Jack.
It's
I guess.
her name is Jill.
No,
Oh,
Who was
almost.
it?
Jillian. No.
Juliet.
What'd she say?
She's like, no, absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. I wouldn't be mad, or no, absolutely not. Do not do that.
Do not do that. But I was like, I'm not
Dude,
gonna.
I already did it.
I was just coming to you to let you
I did it for 2
know.
months. I was just kind of clearing the conscience.
Yeah.
But then she had a good point. It's like, I'm not paying for someone's OnlyFans.
He's like, no, this is her free month. This is her free
I'll
month
get a
to
job.
subscribe.
I'll get a job. You're gonna get a job for someone's OnlyFans?
What was the point of bringing that up?
Man, got
Your
him.
reflection on your wife. I
No, but
think.
you guys are free. You guys are free guys. So I mean,
Still wouldn't pay for it.
You wouldn't pay for it?
No. No.
Not
no.
$4.99.
I'll go on Reddit.
Why are you paying for porn when you have a child? and a woman.
Why are you paying?
Because I don't like child porn.
That was a gateway question.
There's the clip it. Chat, clip it. I don't like gay porn.
God, man.
Free child.
Why do you pay for porn?
If this is on Twitch, this is not on Twitch no more.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
We're gonna have to go to a kid.
Yeah, but
Daddy gets lonely. Daddy. And you can't have sex for 6 weeks after your wife has a baby.
Says who?
Dude, it's coming from the guy who's got 2 kids under 2 years old. That's who.
Yeah.
This guy's fucking a
Says
horn
my
dog.
wife and her doctors.
You need to switch.
Says 5 doctors.
Because you are having too much.
Dude, yeah, maybe you need an outlet, a release. Maybe jiu-jitsu.
I do want to, yeah. I don't want to. I've stopped doing this thing where I say things I want to do, and if I do it, then I'll prove that I really wanted to do it.
Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m.
No, but I gotta wait till my baby's sleeping at night.
I got Matt's right here.
I know. I thought about it, dude. In setting up this podcast in preparation, like mentally, I was like, please don't make Mike and I like do anything. like he's gonna have you choke me.
Hey,
out
you think you can take Mike down?
He's gonna set me up to talk shit, and I don't want to talk shit, Mike.
I'll come out in a gi.
Oh, that'd be a good episode. I want to take him to the park one day and like do one of those. I don't want to do it for money. I just want to do like a, hey, do you want to learn jiu-jitsu? Or like, hey, do you think you could...
Like a man on the street? But
kind of, sort of, but like...
That'd be sick. Do you think you could choke me out?
Right, yeah. Do you think you could handle yourself in the fucking grappling confrontation? Most people are going to be like, yeah, of course.
That's a pretty good idea.
It can't be the park where all the homeless people are at, because then you might lose.
That'd be even better.
No, he might get fucked up.
My thing is,
Pepsi.
My thing is, jiu-jitsu is very... you have an agreement of like,
oh yeah, true.
We're doing jiu-jitsu.
There's parameters.
Don't punch me in the face.
Right. Don't fucking slam me. Don't fucking put your fingers in my eyes. Don't.
But they're a
fucking
little
bend my
less known.
fingers.
Like in boxing, you're only.
Yeah, you're only throwing punches.
You know there's not gonna be a kick.
Jiu-jitsu, as soon as I choke you, I don't want some dude just pick me up and slam me on my back. I'm like, oh, all right.
Or poke you in the eye when they feel like they're getting choked out.
Yeah, because I feel like that's what everybody's gonna do.
Yeah.
And then it just turns into a real fight, and I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah.
But I feel like it would be interesting to like, what do you think you could do?
Yeah.
That's what you get.
I'd do it.
In front of your child?
No.
No.
You have to catch me alone. Just
gotcha.
Snoring in the park. Where's your dad?
Yeah, he's at
Chris
the park.
Hansen comes out.
Well, yeah. What were we talking about? Internet porn? Child porn?
We went down so many holes.
I
We never came out.
have a note. We're about an hour. We can wrap up pretty soon.
Oh, dude, flew by.
You did your promo, right? You got everything.
Did my due diligence.
Go to the Gallery Jax. Do you have a .com or no?
No. Just
go to the Instagram at the Gallery Jax.
Giveaways every home game for the Jaguars, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'll give you a hint. Be a pretty girl.
No.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. Or go to GB.
Random.
Or
go to GB.
I feel like every single one of those contests that I see, I'm like, dude, it's always going to go to the pretty girl.
I literally
you do it for marketing, and then you market it like the pretty girl or you give it to the person with the most followers.
Yeah,
listen,
and then they're like, oh, I won this contest.
But I had this talk with you. It's literally because the girls will go on there, and they're smart about it. Instead of just putting 3 people, these girls will go on there for 30 minutes and tag their whole list. And I'm like, well, that's obvious.
Yeah. And
My
that's
thing
good
is,
for you, too.
I don't want to. I'm not that I'm not going to plug it. It's like I don't have 5 friends that I will shamelessly have to explain to them, like, hey, I know I haven't talked for a while, but there's this contest I want to do. And
I'm not trying to sell you anything.
Right.
Just let you know.
You're not hacked.
Yeah, this is me. I'm just putting you on here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to win this.
No free
giveaway.
Ray-Bans or anything.
Yeah.
But
Don't click the link.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, the giveaways are sick.
Yeah.
Good marketing.
The Gallery Jax, dude.
At the Gallery Jax.
Keep shopping so I can keep doing them.
Keep shopping. Go to the store. The store is sick. He put a lot of work into the store.
It is
I
sick.
went before the work was put in. I went after the work was put in. The work was put in. Check out the store.
It's cool aesthetic. Got the Grand Theft Auto vibe walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars. Fucking cool.
If you go in,
Jarrell.
he'll give you 2 free tees on the relatables.
No. But you did say the relatables discount applies. right?
Yeah.
And you are a new sponsor of the podcast now, right?
Sure. Great. Gotta make merch. Gotta make merch.
Is that legally binding? Sure.
Okay.
First, look up if sure is legally binding.
First merch tee is him in an apron with a creme brulee. Says the relatable.
Or wait, what was it called?
Eggs Benny.
Eggs Benny.
Eggs Benny.
Eggs Benny.
Egg whites. Just okay. My bowl out. Whip my bowl out.
It's him on the front whipping a bowl of eggs, and him on the back with just the apron that shows his ass cheeks like Butters at the urinal.
I was just gonna say that.
Butters with his pants down and his shirt up at the urinal. I always wanted to do that as a fucking post, like just be at the urinal, ass out, shirt up. It's such a funny fucking picture.
Oh shit.
What are you plugging?
I'm plugging. We're back doing comedy, boys.
Ooh, we are.
I can't wait to
We're
go.
back on the scene. We're back on the scene. We went twice last week.
It's fun.
Went
Seen
twice.
me go. You go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're funny?
He's funny.
I'm alright.
He's clever.
I feel like it. I feel like he's just got the zing, like,
He thinks his jokes through, which make them better.
because
I don't really think my jokes through. I just think funny stuff.
off the
He
top.
thinks funny stuff, and he's like, I want to make this clever. And it makes sense.
Yeah. I do the work, dog. Dean's
You
been
can
out
say
there.
it confidently.
I will say Dean's naturally funnier. Dean is more likable.
It's culture.
I'm more...
It is. Because me and Dean have plenty of conversations where, like, we can just look at each other, know what the fuck we're saying,
I
and
feel like
just start laughing.
I have more charisma, but he has more intelligence.
Okay. So you got to make people think about the
Like,
joke
even when
and
I'm
think
not
it through.
funny, I can be kind of joking. Whereas,
I'm breaking it down, dude.
right,
Yeah.
he's gonna make it a science. He knows what made it funny and knows what made it not funny. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how that turned out good. It was good, but I don't know what was the good about
And
it.
we just made it really unfunny. But we're back, dude.
Yes.
We're fucking at the mics. We should drop all the mics. Monday nights.
Monday,
Shantytown.
Shantytown at 8:30, Rain Dogs at 10. Tuesday, Voussoir at 9. Voussoir at 8:30 out in Mayport. Wednesday is
Damn,
every
every night?
second Wednesday
It's
or every
like-
first
yeah,
Wednesday.
Kingmaker Brewing. Just check out.
That's
Kingmaker.
Thursday.
Check out
Justice Pub on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's
That's
every
once a
Wednesday.
month. That's once a month,
Okay,
actually.
once a month on Wednesdays. Kingmaker every other Thursday. Just go 2 Thursdays.
Check
in a
out
row and you'll
Los
figure it out.
Rotos Dojo. Yeah.
Friday is
There's one at the beaches. Joe Malice is running.
oh yeah.
Jack's Kava Bar. Check that out. I haven't been.
There's
but-
that one. I don't know about. There's one on Friday. There's one on Friday. I don't know. And then hopefully we do this long enough to get on a showcase again. Hopefully people respect our jokes enough to.
We're gonna have our own showcase soon because I don't think we're gonna.
I mean,
these
if
just
you can
open
put
mics?
if you can put in I wouldn't even say a national headliner, but a big name comedian in your backyard, we can put on a showcase.
There's gonna be a show soon at the Gallery Jax.
I'd be down for that, actually.
That would be
I would.
fire.
I mean, I got plenty of space.
that would be fire. It
shit.
doesn't even need plenty of space. It'd be intimate
We need chairs. That's all we need.
and just
Find
have
them, because I ain't got them.
Wait, would
But-
you really do that? You would do it?
Yeah, why not?
It's his spot. Why the fuck not? Yeah, you're right. You're not gonna ask
My-
the boss.
You're asking the boss.
You can do that.
Okay.
Who the fuck I gotta ask?
Yeah.
Who's this gotta go through?
The
Congress?
gallery will
I'm here.
have a showcase.
Call the
soon.
Relatables Gallery Showcase.
No, we're not. Just let's.
All GB?
We'll work on the
we
brand.
can get butts in seats. Yeah, we can get butts in the seats. It might be sold out by the time you even hear about it.
Yeah.
So make sure you hit us up. Make sure you go to the Relatables. No, make sure you go to the Gallery Jax. Use the Relatables discount. Ask for Jarrell. He's a little Asian boy. So when he comes out, just know who you're looking
down
at.
for the pawn set and the Lupia today.
You're gonna be like, Jarrell? Like, yeah, what's up?
Don't talk to him.
He's
like
gonna
that.
wonder what the fuck's going on. Hey, he's gonna call me. What the fuck's going on? I'm just a kid. I'm getting phone calls at school.
Everybody wants a discount. They keep saying the Relatables. But yeah, go to there. Use the Relatables discount. 10% off. Check us out at the open mics. Me and Zach are back buzzing. Come out to jiu-jitsu. Test it out. You know, just
You're not dropping the dojo name for jiu-jitsu? Professor will fuck you up for that, right?
not. I don't even need to drop it. I don't even care if they come there.
Just go anyway.
Just go.
He's wearing
Just
the shirt.
learn how to defend yourself. Use your fucking eyes, dude. And watch the YouTube. Go to the YouTube. Check out the YouTube. Go to therelatables.com. Check us out on iTunes, Spotify, fucking Pornhub,
Yep.
OnlyFans, Twitch. We're fucking everywhere. LimeWire.
LimeWire.
We do need to do a
Napster.
Pornhub. That would be pretty funny.
We'll do it. We'll be on there.
Yeah.
While we're setting that up, please keep liking, sharing, subscribing as always.
Stay relatable.